What's up guys, Chidester here, CEO and owner of EliteSEOs.com, teaching you how to build profitable online businesses. Now in today's video, we're gonna talk about how to manage and maintain relationships while trying to grow your empire. You know, it's one thing to work a normal job with normal hours and not have a ton of extra stress, and that's another thing to try to be the best version of yourself and push yourself to the absolute limit while also maintaining some semblance of normal life. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about those things. I'm gonna be showing you some of the things I do, how it looks like when I travel. So stick around, I think you're gonna find this video very interesting.
All right, good morning guys. So I'm leaving, where am I? So early, San Juan, going to Miami, and then we're going on a little trip with my girlfriend to San Francisco for a few days. So headed there, gonna work out, do a little bit of work, and we got a 10-hour flight to San Francisco. So kind of keep you guys in the loop as I go, show you a little bit of the journey. Yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so I'm actually supposed to document it. This is Princess Jasmine. Never shown her before.
Are you a vlogger now?
Yeah, I'm a vlogger now. I'm a vlogger now. We're going to San Francisco. The best part about it is...
We're not going to San Francisco, we're going to Napa.
Alright, whatever. I don't even know where we're going. But you know why I don't know where we're going? Because I have to pay for it, for most of it. And that's the thing you gotta look for, guys. You gotta look for the girls these days who don't just want you for your money. What's nice is when you find someone who like either does stuff with you or splits it with you or does some things, because then, at least for me, it makes me feel like they're not just after me for money. So that's like an important attribute. But we're heading off to San Francisco or Napa Valley, where we're going. I'll document a little bit of it. Alex will make it spicy. See you guys later.
Just got back, had a great trip with Hansiga, that's my girlfriend. You guys will probably see her on a lot of my channels. And what I wanted to talk about today was how to maintain relationships while building a business. And some of the things I've learned, some of the things I've learned not to do. I think the very first thing that I've learned is you need to make sure that the person you're with, you're compatible with, right? So I think there's a saying that they said, love alone is not enough. And I think that's very true, because what I found is as I was building my business, girls who were not doing the same thing, it's not that it's bad, just for me personally, it wasn't attractive in the sense that they didn't understand what I was doing, they didn't understand anything about what I had, and they didn't seem to have a lot going on. So I'm not saying they have to have a business, but what I always liked about my girlfriend is she is working throughout the day, which allows me to work. And we're both driven and we're both motivated to make money and help other people and just be the best version of ourselves. And so that's something that I learned right away.
First class flight. All right, guys.
If you're flying past 4 or 5 hours, you gotta do first class. She's laughing at me. She's like, you trying to be a vlogger? I'm like, but she's basically a hater at this point, so. We're on this little trolley. What's it called? The wine trolley. So I'm literally not supposed to be on any electronics today, ironically.
Well, except for this.
Except for this one. So anyways, we'll kind of keep you in the loop. Yeah, this is what makes it fun sometimes, you work hard, you can go have playtime, especially when she plans it. And pays for it. We're gonna edit that out. All right guys, so we're here in Napa. We're doing balloons today. These are what they look like. They're freaking huge. They're massive. So we'll give you some footage when we go up there. Yesterday we went wine drinking and then there wasn't much to show other than us drinking wine. But today this was pretty cool because I think this one's ours right here. So we'll give you some views. Hopefully it's fun. And I don't have to pee because you can't pee on there. I already think I have to pee again. Yeah, I have to pee again. That also goes for, you know, your family, your siblings, your friends. Obviously, you know, I bring up my girlfriend because that's who I spend most of the time with, but that can go for all those things. I think it's super important that you're compatible with the people that you're in relationships with, because if not, and they're always, you know, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? And you're trying to go this direction and go in that direction, it can make it very difficult. In terms of family members, if they're going a complete different direction, it's not that you should not talk to them, you just spend less time with them, right? And that, I think that's the best way to handle things. You don't have to cut people completely out of your life. You just cut them out of a majority of it and you have them in other places. Luckily, I've been blessed where my family works hard, they support what I do, and even my two brothers work with me. But that's the first thing, is making sure that you're actually compatible, whether it's dating or it's a family.
How you doing, Mom? You good?
Hi! How are you? Are you
Good.
hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Oh, good. I've got some Penang curry that is to die for.
Oh, that actually looks
Hey,
pretty
guess
good.
what? You're never gonna believe this.
What?
The whole family just got a text message from Kyle. He just had a baby.
Pictures?
Yeah, Alex will get mad. So this is my dad. He's the young one, I think. And then that's my mom. She's the old one. Just kidding. She's like 2 years apart.
hijo.
Okay. I came here for a paramed. That didn't go as planned, but we'll just skip on the facts on that. She knows something about it. And then we also got the parents' house paid off, so they were excited about that, right, Mom?
Oh, over the moon.
She really was. You should have seen her on FaceTime. I should have recorded that. So I wanted to show you something really quick. I was supposed to do this last year. But I was gonna pay off my parents' mortgage. I think last year was like $75,000, $80,000, but it was the first time I'd gotten taxed close to 7 figures and I didn't realize what was going down. So I had all this cash sitting in my bank account at the end of the year, and then I got an IRS bill, which is why you see me in Puerto Rico now. So good thing is my dad's really smart with his money. He's paid a lot off. He's only got about $30,000 left, or a little under that. So what I was gonna do is I really wanted to do that for my parents. And so I'm gonna finish trying this out. I'm not gonna do this on video, but I'm gonna send that to them, and it's gonna kind of be just something that I feel like I need to do, and it's a very small amount to pay for, you know, what my parents have done for me, and like supporting me and just kind of really teaching me how to work hard. My dad really taught me the meaning of hard work, and he's really one of the biggest reasons I'm successful. So gonna send that off.
How have they reacted to you doing this?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see how they react. I'm sure they'll be happy. My parents are really appreciative people, but I was supposed to do this last year, and I literally was planning on it, and I told them I was gonna do it, and then I got that massive tax bill. So it's been a long time coming. My mom's birthday's coming up, but I figured like send it a little early, and I'm gonna get them 2 first-class tickets to wherever they wanna travel in the world, and I know they'll appreciate it. So just letting you guys know that, you know, when you make money, it's nice to be able to do things and not worry about it, right? Because without being able to make a lot of money, I can't do this for my parents. So we're going to the new James Bond movie. What's it called?
Time to die.
Time to Die.
No time to die.
No Time to Die. Sounds great. So we're gonna go to that. It's like 2.5 hours, and they've already watched it. But they want to watch it again, which is fine by me. Super busy day today. I had a bunch of business meetings, and I had to take care of some like fires, but it was all good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then after that, we're gonna go be fat boys at, it's called Killen's Barbecue. It's really good. Here in Texas, it's like pretty popular. And then that's it. It's gonna be 5 o'clock and time for bed for these two. So
Past bedtime.
I mean, I've never eaten dinner so early in my life, but what do you know? So anyways, that's about it. Catch you guys later. The next thing I learned, I think, is trust. You know, if you don't have trust, you really don't have anything, and that can be difficult at times, especially, at least for me, when I was growing my business, because I went from having no money to a lot of money very quickly. And what that can do for most people is it puts you in situations where you have more access to women, you have more access to different environments that you did not have before. And those temptations can definitely take you off track and help you lose sight of what's the most important. Especially when it came to my relationship, that happened for a few years where we would date and we'd stop dating and we would be on and off and on and off. And the reason we did that was simply because I was struggling with, you know, I wanted a girlfriend, I wanted that closeness, but I just loved the excitement of dating around and doing different things. And some of that's maturity, and then some of that is just understanding the value of relationships. But I think over time, what's become easier for me is like just seeing that those things, while they're fun, they never are gonna replace a real relationship. you know, whether it's with a girl or you're dating or your family, it's never gonna outlast that. And so that really comes down to trust and just knowing that that other person has your back, and that usually will exceed anything else you can do because there's just not that many people you can count on, right? So when you find someone and you can really trust them and you can count on them, you don't ever wanna let that go.